notorious Real Housewives of Beverly Hills guest star spoke out about Kyle Richards' separation from her husband Mauricio Umansky, and she made some bold comments. In a November 6, 2023 interview on the Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yontef podcast, psychic medium Allison DuBois spoke about her previous prediction that Umansky will never emotionally fulfill Richards. The prediction came more than a decade before Richards and Umansky issued a joint statement to confirm they had separated after 27 years of marriage. DuBois told Yontef she thinks Richards may have put a focus on marital problems as a storyline for the 13th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but that it turned into something more than expected. Here's what you need to know. Allison DuBois thinks Kyle Richards ran with a storyline but it didn't go as planned. While speaking with Yontef, DuBois alleged that everything Richards and her husband do is for ratings and to further their careers. The psychic medium speculated that Richards agreed to show cracks in her marriage to make herself more interesting on RHOBH, but that it may have backfired. "Can't you hear them saying, 'Okay, this season is boring, we need something?'" DuBois speculated. "Maybe it's only a small part of their life that they exaggerate for the storylines. But she definitely is in it for the security and the money. I think it's out of their hands now," she added. "I think it's actually becoming real. And I think it's why Mauricio looks so surprised in the last couple of episodes when she'll push back at him. It looks very authentic where he looks confused. Because I think they've been able to follow a storyline up until the season and now it's not going according to plan. It's off the cuff, but it's her controlling that. It's her saying the things that's causing his reaction." DuBois also speculated that if Richards and Umansky stay together it would be for the money. "Kyle knows if she loses Mauricio as part of her life in scenario that she has no storylines," she said. "Kyle's not gonna be interesting without Mauricio." DuBois noted that fans saw a new side of Umansky when he forbade his wife to get more tattoos in a season 13 episode. "I don't think you were ever allowed to see that before. Part of his life with her has been very secretive," she said. Allison DuBois thinks Andy Cohen told a talk show host to ask Kyle Richards about her. Richards has long said that DuBois picked up on the marital strife between Camille Grammer and her husband Kelsey, who have since divorced, in the famous RHOBH Season 1 scene. She spoke about it on October 31, 2023, during a guest appearance on The Kelly Clarkson Show, after Clarkson asked her about the throwback psychic reading. "The funniest thing is that now everyone's like, 'Oh, she was right, she predicted this,'" Richards said of DuBois. "But she also said, 'Oh, it's your second marriage, oh, then you're fine, you won't get divorced.' I really do feel like she was picking up on Camille Grammer. I stand by that because we really were very happy for a very long time. I still consider us a success story." While speaking with Yontef, DuBois said she believes Bravo host Andy Cohen prompted Clarkson to bring up the reading so Richards could issue a curated response. Clarkson's talk show is part of NBC Universal, as is Bravo. "Do you think she actually did that without Andy's prompting?" DuBois asked. "Andy is the puppeteer. He's pulling all the strings. Every interview that is set up, the answers, the questions, all of that is already there. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Or if the questions were laid out to her of what Kyle wanted asked. Cohen did bring up DuBois to Richards on Watch What Happens Live on October 26. According to BravoTV.com, Cohen asked Richards if she thought DuBois was right about her relationship with Umansky. She replied, "No, my husband and I were very, very happy. This is not fake. We really had an amazing marriage for a very long time," Richards said. DuBois told Yontef she doesn't believe Richards' claim that she and Umansky have been happy together up until the past year. DuBois also accused Richards of continuing to misquote her when talking about the 2010 reading. She pointed out that she never said Richards and Umansky would get divorced. "She keeps saying that I said divorce," DuBois told Yontef. "I said, when your kids are bigger you'll have nothing in common. Ellipsis. She equated it with divorce. When she says that, it's deflecting. She still repeats it even though I keep correcting her when she misquotes me. It's like, I know you know every word that I said. I know you've memorized the moment. You've memorized the feeling. Stop misquoting me. Be accurate." Richards did use the word divorce while at BravoCon in November 2023. "Going through my divorce, all that has made me stronger, but it definitely changes you as a person. I feel good," she told reporters, per 2Fab. Heavy has reached out to Richards for comment. Read next. Kyle Richards calls out Dorit Kemsley for talking about her marriage on camera.